Have you ever been in the middle of an English conversation, knew exactly what you wanted to say, but got completely stuck because you were trying to translate the words from your native language?
Oh, absolutely. It feels like my brain is working like a slow computer, translating word by word until I just get stuck and stay completely silent.
Today, we are going to fix that bad habit forever. We are going to teach you how to stop translating and start thinking directly in English. Stay with us.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another powerful episode of the English Talk Show. I am incredibly happy to have you here with us today.
Yes, welcome back to the channel, family. Today, we're attacking the single biggest roadblock to your fluency, the exhausting habit of mental translation.
We understand the struggle. You want to speak fast, you want to sound natural, but your brain forces you to follow a heavy 3-step mathematical translation process before you can open your mouth.
It is a major reason why you feel a bit tired when speaking. But by the end of this masterclass, you will know the exact mental shifts and daily exercises to train your brain to think in English automatically.
Let's analyze the problem from the very beginning. When you try to speak English, your brain acts like a digital dictionary. You think of a sentence in your native language, translate word number 1, then word number 2, and then word number 3.
Yes, that is exactly what I do. To be honest, I thought that was the only way to learn, but it makes my speaking speed incredibly slow and unnatural.
It is slow because languages do not match word for word. Every language has its own unique sentence structure, grammar rules, and cultural idioms. If you translate directly, your English sentences will sound very confusing to others.
Ah, that makes perfect sense. For example, during a busy morning at the office, if I try to translate a local phrase directly into English, my colleagues look at me with total confusion.
Exactly. It creates a major mental block. Your brain spends so much energy checking grammar formulas that you lose the rhythm of the actual conversation.
So, mental translation is actually an anchor that keeps our fluency pulled down. We need to cut that anchor to move forward.
Let's try a small experiment right now. When I say the word apple, do you see the English letters A-P-P-L-E in your mind? Or do you visualize a juicy red fruit?
I instantly see the red fruit in my head. I do not think about the spelling or the translation at all.
Perfect. That is the secret of thinking in English. Fluent speakers connect English words directly to images, concepts, and objects instead of connecting them to their native language words.
Wow, that is an eye-opening concept. So instead of translating the word for chair from my native tongue to English, I should connect the sound of the word chair directly to the physical object I am sitting on?
Precisely. Cut out the middleman. Stop using your native language as a bridge. Go directly from the concept or the image straight to the English vocabulary.
Now, you might ask, how do I build full sentences without translating? The answer is simple. You must stop memorizing single, isolated words and start learning ready-made sentence patterns.
What exactly do you mean by a ready-made sentence pattern?
Think of them like pre-built blocks. For example, instead of translating "I want to go to" word by word, just memorize the full block. "I'm looking forward to," or "Could I please get?"
Oh, I see. If I memorize the full block, could I please get, I can just attach any item to the end of it automatically. Like, could I please get a cup of coffee? Or could I please get a glass of water?
Brilliant! You did not translate a single word there. You just placed an object into a pre-built structural frame. Your brain did zero translation math, so the speech came out naturally and instantly.
That completely removes the fear of making a grammar mistake because the structural frame is already correct. It gives my mind a wonderful time to relax during conversations.
But how do our listeners practice this at home if they live in an environment where nobody speaks English around them?
You must become your own fluent environment. Start small by labeling the objects in your room. Look around you right now and name things silently in English. Desk, fan, window, book.
That is an easy exercise. What is the next step after labeling single objects?
The next step is continuous narration. Talk about your daily actions out loud to yourself, whether you are an early bird making breakfast or a night owl brushing your teeth. Describe what you are doing in simple sentences.
Like saying, I am holding a spoon. I am pouring the milk. The milk is hot. It sounds very basic, but it forces the brain to use English for real-world life actions.
Yes! By doing this for just 5 minutes every day, you train your brain to associate physical movements directly with English words. Slowly but surely, the habit of mental translation will completely vanish.
Wonderful job. Let's step away from the analysis and break down the high-value language tools we use today. Our very first key phrase is mental translation.
Yes! Mental translation is the act of converting words from your native language into another language inside your mind before speaking. For example, if you want to be fluent, you must break the habit of mental translation.
Excellent. Our second core phrase is ready-made pattern. These are pre-built groups of words or sentence starters that you can use automatically without thinking about individual grammar rules. An example is, using ready-made patterns helps you speak English instantly without pauses.
The third phrase is continuous narration. This means describing your ongoing actions, thoughts, or surroundings out loud to yourself as they happen. For example, practicing continuous narration in your bedroom is the fastest way to start thinking in English.
Finally, we use the term cut out the middleman. This is a popular idiom that means to remove an unnecessary stage or process from a process to make it faster. In our case, cutting out the middleman means removing your native language from your thinking process.
Now, let's build your physical mouth muscles and coordination with our active shadowing practice. Put your distractions away, stand tall, and repeat these lines out loud with pure confidence during the 3 seconds of silence.
Let's practice our mindset shift. First, slowly. I connect English words directly to images. Now, with natural, smooth confidence, I connect English words directly to images.
Wonderful. Now let's practice a ready-made sentence block slowly. I am looking forward to learning fluency. Now, at a normal conversational pace, I am looking forward to learning fluency.
Let's commit to our daily narration practice. Slowly, I can train my brain to think in English every day. Now, fluidly and naturally, I can train my brain to think in English every day.
Pop quiz time. Let's test your attention and check your language habit awareness.
We want to see your answers filling up the comment section down below right now. Do not be lazy. If you want to talk about your daily morning routine without translating, what should you memorize?
A list of 50 single vocabulary words from a heavy dictionary.
B, a few ready-made sentence blocks that you can plug actions into automatically.
Drop an A or a B in the comments down below. We read and verify every single response to make sure you are building accurate fluency habits.
Let's summarize your 3 actionable rules to stop translating and start thinking directly in English today. Connect words directly to mental images, not to native language translations. Focus heavily on ready-made sentence blocks to keep your speech smooth and grammar perfect. Practice continuous narration alone for 5 minutes every day to build a personal English environment.
Your homework for this week is incredibly practical. Pick one daily activity, like washing your hands or making a cup of tea, and narrate your actions completely out loud in English. Seriously, do it.
Next week on the English Talk Show, we are unlocking the vocabulary of casual street environments. We will show you exactly how to ask for directions, talk to local shopkeepers, and navigate a new city smoothly. You definitely do not want to miss that travel training.
If this full masterclass gave you the clarity and tools you needed to unlock your potential today, the subscribe button is right down there waiting for you.
Clicking it takes less than a second, and it signals to our production team to keep scripting these slow, clear, high-value conversations for you.
Put away your internal translation habits. Talk to yourself tonight, and we will see you inside our next conversation class.
Bye-bye.
Bye.